MLS Daily. Let us get into today's Major League Soccer action, a break from the action. But here are the stories making waves. Around the matches, building momentum in the press, Orlando City B versus Philadelphia Union 2. Final score 2-1 as OCB's four-game winning streak ends. Orlando City B, 7-4, 28 points, had more chances than its opposition, but fell 2-1 to Philadelphia Union 2, 6-7, 21 points, tonight at Osceola County Stadium in Kissimmee. Second-half goals by Eddie Davis and Theo Reed gave the visitors a 2-0 lead. Bernardo Ryan got one back in stoppage time, but it wasn't enough as the young Lions fell for the first time in over a month. OCB head coach Eddie Wilding made 3 changes to the team that beat Huntsville City FC 2-1 in Alabama. Landon Okonsk. According to American Soccer Now, MLS Thoughts, Caps future in limbo, youth report, Arfsten surges, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here with his latest thoughts around the MLS, including his weekly youth report on U.S. youth internationals. American Soccer Now reports, MLS Youth report, Hall, Miller, and Tsakiris enjoy big performances amid strong season for young Yanks. ASN's Brian Ciaretta breaks down the midweek for young Americans in MLS with Julian Hall and Peyton Miller scoring big goals and Nico Tsakiris leading a San Jose turnaround. Crocker departs U.S. soccer, Yanks struggle in Europe, youth shines in MLS. According to American Soccer Now, ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to break down the top stories in U.S. soccer, MLS, and Americans abroad. MLS, young players shining, Berhalter surging to free agency, Luna responds. ASN's Brian Ciaretta writes about the top stories in MLS, including the breakout of several young American players, including Xavier Gozo, Julian Hall, and Nico Tsakiris. American Soccer Now reports, MLS. Youth is served with RBNY and RSL, Montreal is awful, USMNT update, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to offer up his thoughts on the week in MLS. According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, new stadium needed to keep Whitecaps in Vancouver, MLS Commissioner Don Garber says. Seattle, AP. MLS Commissioner Don Garber said, before the United States beat Australia at the World Cup on Friday, that the Vancouver Whitecaps need to have a new stadium deal in order to keep the club in Vancouver. We're committed to keeping the team here if we have a viable stadium project, Garber said, which we don't have now. Financial hurdles have hit the club despite its success on the pitch. BC Place, the Whitecaps' home since 2011, is government-owned and operated by BC Pavilion Corp. Suspended Union executive has reportedly failed to complete MLS training. The Philadelphia Union have had a woeful start to the season on the field. Photograph Isaiah Vasquez, Getty. Images despite being eligible for reinstatement, former Philadelphia Union sporting director Ernst Tanner has not resumed duties with the club, multiple sources with knowledge of the situation said this week, in part because he has yet to complete his league-ordered restorative practices training. Tanner was suspended through June by Major League Soccer after a league-ordered investigation. Red Bulls Ronald Donkor signs extension with MLS club, according to Yahoo Sports, MLS. Midfielder Ronald Donkor signed a 3.5-year contract extension with Red Bull New York, keeping the 21-year-old in Harrison NJ through the 2029-30 MLS season. The burgeoning Red Bulls midfielder had been in the final year of his original contract, which he signed with the club back in 2023, and his new deal includes an option for the 2030-31 season. Ronnie has developed into a really important member of our club, and we are very excited to keep him with the club for the MLS Week 15, FC Cincinnati scores 6, Red Bulls win at Sporting Kansas City, according to U.S. soccer players. Week 15 of the 2026 Major League Soccer season opened with St. Louis shutting out Austin FC 3-0 at home. An own goal put St. Louis up in the 40th, Fallow Fall doubled their lead in the 56th, and Daniel Edelman finished off the goals in the 90th minute. St. Louis goalkeeper Benjamin Lunt made 2. Some transfer activity to report. According to World Soccer Talk, Christian Pulisic learns Milan's transfer stance after MLS side. New York City FC reportedly makes unexpected approach. The Milan winger and USMNT star is drawing significant interest as he weighs his career options following the World Cup. An unexpected transfer approach from MLS club New York City FC has put Christian Pulisic's club future squarely under the spotlight. The Milan winger and USMNT star is drawing significant interest as he weighs his career options following the World Cup. The situation has created plenty of speculation, especially with Pulisic continuing to play a key role for the USMNT at the Let us check the MLS standings, Eastern and Western Conference. That is your Major League Soccer update. Follow MLS Daily for more.